Today I'm telling you about my experience using the Leaf 2. I've been using the Leaf 2 exclusively for about a month and a half now. A real quick overview of the Leaf 2. It is made just like the original Leaf out of the same materials, but the Leaf 2 does have a easier quick release to change out the blades. As well, it only features 2 blades instead of 3. Now, I was really surprised when I first started using the Leaf 2 because it is really hard, if not impossible, to tell the difference between the 2 blades on the original and the 2 blades on the Leaf 2. And I think that's because they pretty much kept the blade distances about the same. So if you used the Leaf original without the third blade in it, you get pretty much the exact same shave with it. However, it does feel like the head went on a diet and it's not so chunky up here, which means that it does feel much closer to a standard disposable head razor. I wasn't quite sure on how I was going to like the handle, as it is quite a bit thicker than the original. However, I found that it gives a really good grip. Although I didn't probably have to use the silicone case on it all of the time, I did because, well, I'm just kind of used to that feel with the original as well. So I just left it, even though that they added way more grip onto the Leaf 2 than the original one had. It feels very ergonomic. I never had a problem with figuring out how I needed to hold it or anything to get a comfortable shave. It just all came fairly naturally with the shape of this handle. Now to the actual shave itself. Well, I'll tell you right away that didn't matter how long my hair was, which I did go about a week without shaving once just to see how we would deal with a little bit longer hair. It cut the hair pretty much perfectly fine, and I never really felt like I needed to do a second or third pass, although I usually do anyway, just because sometimes I miss a little spot. I feel like the 2 blades are definitely just as good as the 3 in the original. I didn't feel like I was missing a blade or anything along that manner. Now, do I think that the Leaf 2 is worth the money in your wallet? Well, I think there's a few things to take into consideration on that. One of them is if you've got the original Leaf and you don't mind the little bit bulkier head, I think you can probably pass for now at least on the Leaf 2 and just put 2 blades in this, as you're probably already used to using this. You've already got it in your grooming toolbox, and it's probably doing exactly what it's supposed to do perfectly fine. However, if you're looking to save a little bit of money on your standard disposable head razors over time, I think that the Leaf 2 may get you exactly what you're looking for, as it feels like a standard disposable head razor due to the nice bendy head on it, and it's even got pretty much the same articulation as one of those type razors do. And because in theory this should be a lifelong product, you are going to save money on the heads, as well as replacing a plastic handle over time as well. However, if you are struggling for money right now, this is not the time for you to buy this shaver, because right now, at the time of this recording anyway, it comes in at $109, which is obviously a little bit pricey for a razor. However, like I mentioned, it's very cheap after the initial purchase, and it is a good razor that in theory should last you a lifetime. Now, there is one third case that you may not want to get this razor, and that is if you are willing to try out a
fixed head
razor. Go ahead and try out the Leaf Thorn or Leaf Twig that I've done reviews on in the past. Now, you will notice that I used the term in theory when talking about the longevity of this razor, and that's because unfortunately Leaf has changed their lifetime warranty down to a year warranty on their razors. However, there is more that goes into this razor versus the original razor, because this has little springs and things in it to get that latch to work properly, and I'm sure that there is just more chances of something going wrong with this one than the original that was just a simple little screw. Now, there was 2 minor issues with the Leaf 2 while I was using it. However, I'm gonna put that more on user error than the razor itself, but I figured I should probably tell you guys about it anyway. If you guys watch any of my other videos, you will know that my goatee is usually quite a bit wider than the current style that I have, and well, one day I decided to go ahead and cut it down to just this. Well, that meant that the Leaf 2 was going through some pretty darn thick and pretty long hairs that you're not typically meant to shave with a shaver like this, or even a regular double-edged razor. You should always kind of trim it down as much as you can before you take one of these after it. And well, I didn't, which meant that the head of the shaver got pretty darn clogged up with some longer hairs, and no matter what I did underneath the sink or running water, it just would not get some of those hairs out of there. So I did end up having to, you know, just kind of hit that switch on the back and manually rinse it out, including taking the blades off, just to make sure that everything got cleaned out properly. But the second issue is that I did end up having a few small nicks underneath my neck here, as well as right on the chin. However, because I never really shave the goatee this thin, my skin doesn't exactly like the razor yet. However, I'm gonna blame myself on that as well, because anytime that you start shaving something that you normally don't shave, the skin does get a little more agitated, which means that you are more likely to nick yourself a little bit in those places. So really, there wasn't any errors or issues with the razor, just with its user. Now for a quick disclaimer for you guys, because I feel like this one may need it, but I do want to mention that I am not paid directly for the review of the Leaf products, although they do send me the products to review for you guys so that you guys know about their products. They never tell me what to say in them to get the products or anything, and even if they did, I would tell them no, that's not going to happen unless if I actually agree with what they want me to point out. Then I will sometimes do that, but I'm telling you right now, guys, that I do really actually enjoy the Leaf products, and one of my go-tos, and the one that I'm using usually when I'm not reviewing another razor, is actually their Twig, because I just like that style, and it is a really good razor, just like so far all of them from Leaf have been. So if you're interested in Leaf as a company and you want to know more about them, you can go ahead and click this playlist right up here, and that will bring you to all of the videos of Leaf that I have reviewed. Down below, that's a video that you also may enjoy. Until next time, as always, you have a good one.